Good morning, everybody. How are we all doing this morning? It's a nice sunny day. What day is it? Wednesday. Another week we're flying by. I said last week, I did a party last week and it was the first one I've done obviously since lockdown. And I said to Jem, I'm knackered from doing like readings all day and then again in the evening. I'm not sure if I'm going to do any more parties. And then obviously the universe didn't hear me and I've been inundated with parties and I've got another one tonight. But social gatherings, what's going on then? So up until Sunday, only gatherings of 30 people can meet. You can't have a gathering of any more than 30 people. So Monday it drops to 6. I need to obviously check out what the score is with coffee shops because I know with schools, education, you're still allowed groups. It doesn't come under it. So I was thinking, well, education, a friend of mine had put up a comment that he's still running his development groups because that comes under education. Fine. But I need to work out whether the people want to still come to it. I mean, we normally get about 12 each week, so I'll work that out. And actually, it's not going to be for another 4 weeks, so we'll see where we go with that. But some people are saying, oh, well, that's silly. So Sunday we can meet up to 30, Monday it's down to 6. That's a bit silly. And my thinking is, now that we know that we can't meet more than 30 on Monday, surely we can use our own head and think we know now that the virus is spreading because there's gatherings. In my opinion, it's also because they opened the borders. You know, there's lots and lots, it pisses me off actually, there's lots and lots blaming all the youngsters for spreading the virus. But hold on a minute, these youngsters were in our country before we opened the borders and we were managing it, and then all of a sudden they open the borders, everybody starts travelling and moving around, and then the virus spreads. To me, that's just common sense. Close the borders, don't travel so much, just stay local. But that's just my opinion. So if we now know that it is starting to spread a little bit, why do we need to wait until Sunday? Even though that's the government's restriction, surely we can think for ourselves and think, hold on a minute, okay, I'm going to stop that now. I'm going to stop having over 30 people at a gathering now because I know that that's how it's being spread. I don't know if we have to just wait for government to be told when we can do this, when we've been given the information and when we can think for ourselves. That's just in my opinion. Now yesterday I sent out a newsletter saying about apparently pubs are okay. Somebody's just dropped a message because we're meeting next week. I don't know what the score is with it. I'll have to look into it a bit more. But I think it's just about being sensible, isn't it? And if you're not comfortable going out where there's more than 30 people, don't do it. And I think if we're aware that things are spreading, then just don't mix around. I don't know. But so I put out a post yesterday and I said about doing a little mini market here. Now that will all be dependent now on the vibe, what's going on, because in a day we probably would get more than 30, but not all at once. I can't see it all happening at once. So I'm going to have to rethink about that. Definitely I'm not doing any fairs this year. I was going to do one towards the end of the year, but I'm not. I've decided not going to do the fairs. They're not worth it. You can only have 30 people at a fair anyway. So that's probably your stall holders. Not allowed any customers through the door because your stall holders have covered the maximum amount of people that you're allowed. So, and it's quite nice. I was talking to another fair holder, Nestle, yesterday, and it's nice actually having a break. It's such hard work putting on these fairs, and although it's really fabulous and it's so fun and it's lovely to see everybody, it's actually quite nice to have this break. So by the time I get round to doing my next one, it will be a year, or it will be almost a year. Actually, it will be a year, and that for our next New Forest one. So they will come back. They will come back, but I'm going to write them off for the rest of the year there. So. Yeah, I just think, what's the point when only 30 people can go to them, including stall holders? Bit mad. Anyway, that is my little thing. That is my little, not rant, but that is my, whatever you want to call it, this morning. So I don't think we need to wait until Monday. I think we just need to be a bit sensible and think, okay, so we know what's going on. Let's implement things now. But I do need to look at it more closely, obviously, for the shop side of things. 6 people, that's absolutely fine. That's our average hourly, roughly. We can manage that quite comfortably. And because we've got outside, outside the front, outside the back, we can cater for a bit more because I know outside venues is a bit bigger, a bit more than that. So I will have a little butchers at that. So, I hope you enjoyed my Diary of a Mystic yesterday. Apparently somebody did. So that was a really, really good month. And I did say on there that there was a couple of more things that I'm going to be sharing that I've been invited to do. So one of them is this American radio show. They've asked me to host my own show. So I'm super, super excited about that. She's going to email me this week, so I know more details. And then when that's on, I'll let you know. But because it's obviously American times, I'm not sure it's going to work with the English times. And it is predominantly to the American audience. So we'll see. You'll be able to watch it on catch up if you want. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I might talk about astrology. I might talk about where the planets are going on at the moment each week. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's going to be my own show. So it'll be really interesting. And I might get guests coming on. I don't know until I speak to her. But I'm really excited about that. I've also been asked by psychic.co.uk to host my own weekly live show with them. So that's going to be on a Sunday 5 till 6. And I believe we start in a couple of weeks there. So again, I'll put the link up. So that is going to be a whole live reading session. So looking forward to that. And I have another opportunity. So somebody else locally, as we're in talks to do a radio show for the UK. I think it's a Wednesday, but I'm not sure about that. I'll have to check that. And that's a proper radio show. I need to message him to find out what's going on with that. And I've also been really, really fortunate. I'm not going to mention names at this minute until it's sealed, but I will be teaching to it's an American audience again, and it is through a fantastic well-known medium team that have asked me to do psychic readings for their American clients and teach the tarot for their American clients as well. So I'm super excited to that, and obviously I can't wait to get back out there, and that will all lead to obviously more work out there as well. But I'm not going anywhere. I'm still going to be here, and I think I will be doing the next tarot course because September is going to be in September.
You can't leave me.
I'm not going to leave you. It's going to be all remotely. I'm still here. But I think the next tarot course, I was going to do it in September, and it's like September now. How mad is that? So it will be October. I'll put together a tarot course online one, I think, for October. I'm really enjoying the online stuff. As much as I like the face-to-face, I actually am enjoying the online things as well. So we'll see. But I do need to group with my group that we had previous because we missed the last session. So we need to gather that. And I don't know what the gatherings are, but if we can have 6, then I'll do mini workshops up to 6 people at we've got the space here to spread us all out. So food for thought. Probably won't be doing our demonstration in October. I'll have to really think about what the guidelines are on that. We were going to bring it back. I said yesterday we were going to bring it back, but I don't think we'll be able to. And again, as much as I love doing the demonstrations, it's also, I said to Cole a couple of days ago, it's nice to not be organising anything either. It's a nice break actually. So, making the most of it. So, shall we have a little look? Let's have a look who we got on today. Morning, Linda. Morning, Rachel. Morning, Helena. Morning, Hayley. Morning, Sally. Morning, Matt. How are you doing? Morning, Jax. Morning, Maya. Thank you for sharing. Morning, Shah, Claire, and Lena. Good morning. Lena, I love some of your posts, all the astrology posts. I love them. So I do share them as well because they're really informative. I don't know where you get your stuff from, but it's great. So, yeah, what have we got today? We've got Mars retrograde going today. Mars retrograde. So, Mars is a planet of anger, but because it's retrograde, it's passion as well. It's not just anger, it's passion as well. Morning, Annette. It's passion, but it can be met with a little bit of anger, but it's short and sharp. So it'd be maybe you say something and then you regret it quickly, or you say something but you can overcome it quickly there once you've got your point across, done, out. So I'll be having a little look onto more about what Mars is the influence retrograde. And today we've got our astrology group at the lounge at 2 o'clock. So we'll definitely be talking about Mars retrograde and what planet what house it sits in your charts, in our charts, so we can really work with the energy on a more positive level there. It's definitely part of the last step of the clearing. It's definitely this sort of another month, I think 5th of October, and we've got this last month. Morning, John, how are you doing? Lovely to see you this week. It's part of the last bit of this clearing that's going on and this shift that's going on. So I'll have a little look more into that. later. So let's have a look at your card for today. If you'd like your own card, please share and let me know that you've shared. If you want to book a full reading, this week we're fully booked and it's going to be next week. Now Tuesday I'm getting cards picked out. Tuesday's getting booked. I'm not sure how many I've got left on Tuesday, but I know it's starting to fill now. So there's other days. If you just message me or text me on 078 007 34911, then you'll be able to book in there. And I know Gem's fully booked up until Sunday as well. I think. Did you have spaces Monday, Gem? One space. Oh my God, for a therapy treatment. One space on Monday. Flipping heck. She's like a machine at the moment. So that's really good. That's great. Okay, I'm a bit like flummoxed by that. Right, so this is your card of the day. Thanks for sharing, guys. Morning, Jill. This is your card of the day. It is the Eight of Pentacles. Now, the Eight of Pentacles is about hard work. Roll your sleeves up, people, put the effort in and you'll get your rewards. Don't be a lazy drunk. Make sure that you decide that what it is you want to focus on, and now's the time to put all your energy into one thing. And this card is about focusing. It's about crossing the T's, dotting the I's, and making sure that you are focused on what it is that you want to achieve. Now, it is the hard work card. You can see there he looks a little bit knackered. So expect to, if you want to get good results, expect to put the time and energy into it. Now, this could be, it's practical things predominantly. So it could be to do with work, it could be to do with finances or property, homes, anything that's got a material basis there. What are you doing? All I saw was your feet coming out. I was like, is that a cat at the corner of my eye? I didn't know what you were doing. But it could be to do with relationships, it could be to do with health, it could be to do with other areas in your life where you need to put that effort in, you need to put that focus in. And it's attention to detail, this card. It is about paying attention to detail there. So whatever, have a think about the areas in your life that you need, you don't want to be scattered at the moment, that you need to really focus, that you want to put all your eggs in one basket, and where you can pay real attention to detail to be able to get the best results that you can. And it's an 8, so 8s have got a positive vibe in numerology. They're about working towards your goals there, working towards your goals. I created a little post earlier on about that, so I'll put something on later. So it's been very productive for us this week, really productive. So for us, it's a fabulous card about tying up your loose ends, getting things done. And obviously with all these fabulous opportunities, I've got to get on it. I've got to get my life sorted so that I can get my hard work going. Right, okay, let's have a little look, guys, to see, morning, Sally, to see, morning, Katie, who shared for me. It's a gorgeous day. It's a gorgeous day, Annette. Morning, Jill. Okay, Jax, thank you for sharing. Let's have a little look for you, for your message for today. You got the Hangman, Jax. Oh, I'm super excited. It's going to be one of them dinny days, isn't it, today? You can just tell. I must have had a good night's sleep. Now, the Hangman, I had some weird dreams thinking about it.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God, I can't even say, actually. I can't even say what it was, but I'll tell you after. Okay. Right, so the Hangman is all about hanging around, funny enough. This card is about contemplation, thinking about where you are, Jax, at the moment. So what this is saying is that you're maybe in a bit of a crossroads. You might not know if you're going this way or you're going that way. It's a big card, it's a major card, so it's an important message. And it's indicating that you need to see things from a bigger picture. So it's like taking a step back and seeing what you want in the world. What do you want in 5 years, not in 5 weeks? And you might have to sacrifice some things. You might have to let some things go so that you can get the bigger picture. Now it's about change and breaking traditions, breaking habits, this card, Jack. So have a real look, especially as we're doing all this clearing at the moment. The planets, you know, especially with Chiron, the planet of karmic, and Saturn as well, karmic energy, and Chiron, the wounded healer. It's all lots of release going on. So think about what it is you don't want to take forward with you in your next chapter, Jax. There, think about what needs to be changed so that you can break habits, old patterns, and that's where this card is at. It's the thinking stage, but thinking for the bigger, better reasons around you, and there will be an element of having to sacrifice unless you stay where you are. You'll have a choice, so you can stay where you are, but you'll just, you'll be fine, but you won't grow spiritually particularly. But you can evolve by letting yourself go and thinking about things from a different way, seeing things in a different manner. Okay, let's have a little look. This is my first card. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, let's have a little look. Linda, I know about your little cat. Should we have a little look? Let's have a little look. Okay. Now, I thought, I'll say what this card means, Linda, and it could mean different things, but I was thinking about your cat. Now, this card said 2 weeks, and it's a travel. So he's definitely on the move. He's definitely on the move. He's not hanging around. He's not going to be staying in the same place. And he could be travelling far as well. But I would say that there is good news coming within 2 weeks for you here. And although it's not quite my coming home card, it does say you're waiting for news, and you're waiting for news within 2 weeks. So it's very hopeful there. But you might find that even when he comes back, he goes wandering again. So I don't know, maybe put something on his collar that's got your address on it, it's your phone number on it, so that if he does do wandering again, you know that he's going to be picked up. Or get him chipped. I've got my cat's chipped. Try and get him chipped, and then if he does go wandering, people will find him there, or both there. On other news though, Linda, this is about, it's still waiting for good news, and it's saying the world is your oyster. Lots of possibilities are coming up for you, lots of opportunities, and although we probably can't go travelling again, this is indicating that there is branching out coming up for you. It's the waiting card, but waiting for good news coming in, and a stepping up as well. It talks about stepping up and seeing more worldly things, or stepping up into a promotion, stepping up into having more responsibility, but with the aim of success. Success is coming there for you. All right, it's a good positive card. Okay, Jax, thank you so much. I'm decluttering just now and making room for hopefully another edition soon. Well, okay, so this would be thinking, making sure that you are really prepared for it, Jax, and that it will be different. It will be different to where you've been, so make sure that you're flexible with things. All right. Okay, morning Annette, how are you doing? How are you and Colin? All right. So Rachel Davies, let's pick a card for you. Now I'm going to be I'm drawn to the angel cards today, and then what time is it? God, I do like to chat, don't I? Then I need to get off. So let go, Rachel Davies. Oh, thank you so much, Kate. It makes a lot of sense. Okay, you're welcome, Linda. Rachel Davies, you've got the let go card. So really, you've got all the planetary energy around you at the moment to support this. Let go of whatever is concerning you. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. Let go of what's holding you back. Let go of your demons. Let go of what no longer serves you. Let go of other people's opinions. Let go of everything that's holding you in a space that you don't want to be at the moment. This for me says just trust the divine and let literally everything go. Let that shit go. Let everything go, so that you can be at peace with yourself, so that you can be at peace with what is coming into your life. And we know that when we let something go, it creates the space for something new to come in. So Rachel, this is my feeling for you. And when I obviously I get a different vibe for different people, but I really do feel, Rachel, that this is saying let go of everyone's opinion, let go of everything that you've been tying yourself up in knots in, so that you can be more released and have more peace within, and learn to just go with the flow a bit more. All right. Well, that's today's session over and done with. I was going to have a Brian's card, but I don't have them to hand, so we can't. So I'll be back tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning I will post a couple of links into the group that I did to my page. I kind of try and do it different, so that you don't see the same thing on the same day. Otherwise it gets boring for those that are watching the two. But me and Jem's going to do our little live in the Mystic River Lounge group now, so you can pop over and see us on there if you wish. Otherwise, have a fabulous Wednesday, whatever your plans, and we will be back tomorrow morning. I will be back tomorrow morning. Good, I'm glad you're good there. You're welcome, guys. Morning, Jodie. Morning, Lily. I'm just about to see there at my glasses. I'm glad you're all good, Annette. We'll have to have a catch up soon. I'm sure we can get the four of us, or even with Annette, Anne and Kaz, maybe the six of us. We can get for a little chat, catch up soon. Anyway, take care everyone, have a great day, see you tomorrow, bye.